Once upon a time, in a peaceful town surrounded by rolling green hills, there lived a young man named Ryan. He was known for his carefree nature, spending hours chatting with friends, wandering aimlessly through the town, and getting lost in daydreams. Despite constant reminders from his parents, teachers, and friends about the importance of time, Ryan never truly grasped its value. Ryan's father, a hard-working carpenter, would often tell him, "Son, time is like the flowing river. Once it passes, you can never bring it back." But Ryan would simply nod, convinced that he had all the time in the world. One day, the town was buzzing with excitement. A wise old man named Mr. Thompson had arrived and was staying at the local community center. It was said that he possessed great wisdom and had helped many people turn their lives around. Intrigued by the stories he heard, Ryan decided to visit him. Under the shade of a large oak tree, Mr. Thompson sat, surrounded by townspeople, eager to hear his words of wisdom. As Ryan approached, he felt a deep sense of respect for the elderly man, who exuded calm and serenity. With a respectful nod, Ryan said, "Sir, I have heard that you possess great wisdom. Can you teach me how to make the most of my life? I often find myself wasting time, and I fear that one day I might regret it." Mr. Thompson smiled knowingly and reached into his leather satchel. He pulled out a beautiful hourglass and handed it to Ryan. The young man examined it closely, mesmerized by the fine grains of sand trickling down slowly. "This hourglass represents time," Mr. Thompson explained. "Each grain of sand that falls is a moment of your life slipping away. You cannot stop it, nor can you retrieve the grains that have already passed. Every wasted second is an opportunity lost forever." Ryan stared at the hourglass, captivated by the slow yet relentless flow of the sand. For the first time, he truly understood the value of time. He looked up at Mr. Thompson and asked, "But how do I change? How can I start valuing time and using it wisely?" Mr. Thompson smiled. "It starts with small steps. Set clear goals for yourself. Break them down into manageable tasks and focus on completing them one at a time. Remove distractions and commit yourself to meaningful work. And most importantly, never take time for granted." Determined to change his ways, Ryan returned home and began making adjustments to his life. He created a daily schedule, setting specific hours for studying, helping his father in the workshop, and learning new skills. He resisted the temptation of idle gossip and instead engaged in productive activities. It was not easy at first, but with persistence, he noticed a remarkable transformation. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The townspeople noticed the change in Ryan. He was no longer the aimless young man they once knew. He had become disciplined, focused, and ambitious. He started achieving goals he had once thought impossible. His father beamed with pride as he saw his son taking responsibility for his future. As time passed, Ryan realized that time was not only about accomplishing tasks, but also about cherishing moments with loved ones. He began spending quality time with his parents, appreciating their wisdom and love. He helped the neighborhood children with their studies, sharing with them the lessons he had learned about time management. He even took time to sit with the elderly and listen to their stories, understanding that life's greatest wealth was not in material success, but in meaningful relationships. Years went by, and Ryan became a respected figure in the town. People sought his advice on how to balance work and personal life, how to stay motivated, and how to make the most of their time. Inspired by Mr. Thompson's wisdom, he passed on the knowledge to the younger generation, encouraging them to value every moment. One day, as Ryan sat beneath the same oak tree where he had once met Mr. Thompson, he watched a group of children playing nearby. He smiled, knowing that his life had changed because he had chosen to respect time. He understood that every second was a gift, and he had made the most of it. The story of Ryan spread beyond the town, inspiring countless individuals to rethink their relationship with time. People started seeing time not as an infinite resource, but as a precious treasure that must be used wisely. And so, the town thrived under the wisdom of Mr. Thompson and the transformed life of Ryan. Their story became a legacy, reminding everyone that time is the most valuable asset one can possess. Those who understand its worth shape their destinies, while those who squander it are left with nothing but regret.